fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I would actually give them a benefit of a doubt because they had to copy paste it because they have no idea how to properly use a projectile based character.
Like, I don't care if they copy and lose it, but at least give her something original, you know?
Yes, not something like a ripoff of Darkwave that is from Yori Yagami from King of Fire series.
Yeah.
It's something that shouldn't even be there to begin with. There has to be something else. Really.
Yori Yagami's a badass.
You think so?
Yeah, he's cool. It's not my favorite, but he's cool.
Yes, and especially his leather trench coat.
Leather trench coat.
His leather trench coat, the new design from King of Fighters 14, which I actually like, and I really want to cosplay it as him. But okay, we're doing a live stream, so that's actually good to know.
Yeah, I'm just listening to you. I'm just playing my game.
Which is good. Yes, it's good. Okay, so you know I think the same could go for Geese Howard. They do the same thing for Geese, a projectile-based character. Although something else might be added later on. Do you highly suspect they'll do the same thing to Geese Howard, Leon? I mean, in Tekken 7.
I seen the gameplay of Geese Howard, so he's gonna have his own moveset.
That is based on the King of Fighters 14, which they took that game from source game from King of Fighters 14 and they do it, so he could have his sidestep and all that bunch of shit.
And I did on the last gaming live stream I played as Ken in his Okada outfit.
Ken Okada.
You know the fighter Ken, the Jaguar-looking motherfucker?
Oh yes, the Japanese wrestler.
Yeah.
I remember that guy. I remember that guy.
In one of my live streams that I just did, he has the outfit from an actual wrestler named Okada.
Yes, Okada. Fucking hell. You would see even fun if you actually put some of the, if you actually put a set pieces of a costume from Okada, like a celebrity's jacket of some sort. I don't know, but it's so fucking good. If you perform a rage art, it'll throw the money. It'll throw all the money if you use King.
Yeah.
That is fucking majestic.
The presets you need is the mask, his jacket, and the championship belt.
Yes. You'll require that, and then when you perform rage art, it'll throw all the goddamn money, which looks so majestic. Let's be honest here. Maybe majestic is not the right word, but you get the point.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would actually, they would play the fuck out of King with the King Okada costume. To be perfectly honest. But wait a minute. I remember. Are you actually, Beatmaster? You actually consider to buy Tekken 7 in, I don't know, winter sale possibly? I don't know.
Yeah, winter sale or Halloween sale. I don't have an exact date, but I will buy it definitely.
I would like to see that happening.
Jack, you should watch this because the way Frieza betrays Frost is funny.
Frieza betrays Frost.
As Mary explored, she sketched the terrain
like to
on a
see
sheet
that.
of paper. Her father taught her that those who make maps are not lost.
Then, when Frost tries to attack Frieza, Zeno just erases him right on the spot.
Just like that, out of thin air. No trace left. Sounds fucking badass, I'll be honest with you.
A huge hermit crab watched Merrin from a rocky ledge.
Fun fact that the Halloween that you're supposed to come in.
Treasures.
Wouldn't you guys? This is a serious one because Friday the 13th is the October. Doesn't that sound coincidental to you?
No. Why should it?
The crab seemed to like shiny objects.
Funny you should say that. So this
Maybe
is supposed to
he'd be
be a
willing to
Friday
make
the
a trade.
13th, the movie. You know that Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Yes. But god damn it, they had to delay the movie indefinitely because of that. Fucking hell.
Using materials she bought from the hermit
And this is another
Lauren took
funny
out
thing
her
because
tools
if
and made a quick
that were to happen
modification
as
to
a
her
Halloween
magnetic
kind of
claw.
stuff, as a Friday the 13th in October, shouldn't that count as a buff Halloween? But at the same time, it's so fucking horrific. Let's be honest. And I'll take that as a silence.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was concentrating on setting some stuff up. Can you repeat?
If a Friday the 13th would coincide as a Halloween, wouldn't that be a horror Halloween kind of stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it should be a rampage kind of stuff to kill anyone in real life, like cutting their heads up. That's taking it too far. I wouldn't recommend that doing it.
Yeah.
Fucking
You saw Retro lately? I didn't saw it online for a while.
No, I only see for a brief moment, but nothing after that. So I might have to check out what is he doing. I might check on his Twitter. I don't think he said anything on Twitter.
I don't have Twitter, so I can't check there.
So, Leon could, but I'll do it on my own. I'll do it on my own anyway. His last tweet post was September 18th.
September 18th.
Yes. September 18th. This was in regards to Rags. This fucking faggot Rags. Yes, I called him a faggot. He said black people's victims complex is one of the most repulsive, exhausting things on this planet. Can you believe this shit, Leon?
I think he muted his mic. I know.
Believe what now?
Can you believe this shit? What I just said? This fucking faggot, Rags. He said this.
Fuck that guy.
Black people's victim complex. Most get the fuck out of here. He's a fucking faggot.
All I gotta say, fuck that guy.
Yes. Fuck that faggot. Oh god, I'm gonna die with my laugh. If people in the stream are gonna complain about me saying the word faggot, I don't give a fuck. Be honest. Be honestly, you would say the same thing as I do.
Give me a second, I'm just replying to a comment on Facebook real quick.
Understood. But god damn. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't understand why this fucking fat ass dude named H3H3 or Ethan Klein. Remember we talked about this Ethan Klein during the podcast. He dropped the N fucking bomb. So fucking cringy, but it's also racist.
Oh, that subject again.
What was that?
I don't care about H3H3.
But he's a backstabber to PewDiePie. And I had a reason to call him out on this bullshit because he dropped the M-bomb and he uses the M-bomb faggot. This was referred to iDubbbz. Like, dude, what the fuck are you using? You're using a liberal than you should have. That's taking it too far. And I had to call him out on that, on his bullshit.
Hey, Sky.
Seriously.
Amidst the wreckage of an old Fomori vessel,
Oh, Cyan Gaming.
An undamaged propulsion device.
Hello, Cyan Gaming.
The back of her submarine, eager to test out its
Yeah,
effects
propulsion
on her lightweight
device.
craft.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, propulsion device. You Leon, let me ask. This is actually a serious question. You ever get called out when you play in an online session? You ever get called out? You get called by faggot.
I don't get called out on shit. If they do, I'll ban their ass.
No, during an online gaming session. That's what I meant to say.
They don't say shit to me most of the time.
Not even faggot, which they're afraid to do so because it's a homophobic slur. Especially young kids, which they're the most outspoken. They'll say faggot, I'm gonna fuck your mom, blah 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 blah. Fuck those kids, man. They're the most outspoken.
Outspoken bitch, please.
The kids are most outspoken under the age of 18. Let's be fair here. So what, Beatmaster? What even in your 30s, do you hear any other of those kids who says, "Fuck you, I'm gonna fuck your mom, fuck you faggot, blah 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 blah"?
On YouTube? Are you talking about YouTube?
No. Mostly during your online gaming session.
Yes. But it's mostly on League of Legends or on Counter-Strike.
That's what I thought. First-person shooter games, even Call of Duty. I swear to God, these fucking kids need to fucking learn how to learn the goddamn manners. Otherwise, they have to be banned. Don't you think, Leon? Because kids are the most outspoken, and they should never even play the goddamn game to begin with.
Not just that, they think they're big shit and better than everybody, when they're fucking not.
Yes. Especially parents are shit.
That's also another problem. The parents don't even watch what their kids are doing.
Oh, hell yeah. Because they don't know how to properly educate them properly, and especially in the school education. Because, god damn it, parents.
But I'll tell you this right now: if my kid was acting that way and I caught him, I smashed their device right in front of him.
The same thing could go for the video that went viral. That his father forced his kid to destroy Xbox One with a hammer. You remember that shit up because that was fucking disgusting.
That is old, that video.
Yes, it is old video from last year.
Wait, what?
Have you not heard what we just said? This father, kid's father, should I say, forced his son to destroy Xbox One with the hammer.
Link me the video.
I'll definitely do that.
Because I need to see this shit.
Destroy Xbox.
I think I screwed up.
You got screwed up?
I screwed up. I need to reload. Damn it.
That's what I thought.
Didn't have to go that way.
Okay, I got the link. You should be able to see it. This was from another user called JRM, I should say.
All right. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna mute the mic so I can watch this.
And keep in mind though, before you watch this was from 2 years ago. So to clarify that.
All right.
Man, Beatmaster, I almost if that father was such a fucking piece of shit that he didn't care about his kid, and he wanted to see his son destroy Xbox One with a hammer, that would be a wrong move for a parent if he didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
If you'd done the same thing to your kid, you would be just as pissed as that guy, just pissed as that kid's father. What were you gonna do? Your son would receive a slight, what should I say, minor punishment over a bad grade of some sort. I don't know.
I don't remember how the story was. Why he made him destroy the Xbox because he was too bad at school, something.
I mean, there could be one of any possibilities. Either it could be a bad grades. That is one of the many possibilities, or his father didn't give a shit about his kid, Yet when he sees his bag raid, he immediately forces son to destroy Xbox One. Any one of those reasons.
I'm not gonna watch that because I already know what's gonna happen.
Not for the rest of it. I already watched the entire video. Believe me. I was so fucking triggered. Not really triggered, but it's more like I was fucking pissed off at that son of a bitch. This son of a bitch shouldn't have done that, and that is appalling. Appalling. As a matter of fact, I really think that father should go to fucking jail because he forcibly forced his son. He forced his son to destroy it. That is fucking bad parenting.
Well, my parents took my console away.
Which is a minor punishment, but if they would have done the same thing to you, believe me, that would have been a different story, and not a good one. Like even I had a case over when my parents took away my internet because of my bad behavior, should we say, or lies. But I'm not acting like that anymore because I learned my harsh lesson, and this is where I move forward. So I'm acting it pretty well recently. So Leon, there's no fucking way that this fucking dumbass father should have done that. And this is what I don't agree with, what parents should be doing or what is right for them.
I'll tell you guys later because I'm going to my girlfriend's house.
Alright, Leon, thank you for coming in the stream. I'll probably see you again. Well, only just two of us, cause fuck it. Because I'd like to see what is going on with that. Deep Song of the Deep.
Oh, come on.
Having a bit of a pickle there.
I don't know what to do with this thing here. Maybe I don't need it now. Let me go
Perhaps. Perhaps. I recently talked to some of the friends for another Discord server. This is where I don't get at this. Just fucking SJWs and Trump supporters. They said, "Oh, this cop is offensive and this and that, and the violence. This is a freedom of speech, man." It's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
I said it. Twisting it into something that would incite violence is a low blow for quote unquote pussies, and everyone for both sides are getting offended at everything. Jesus fucking Christ! Don't those kids actually learn from it? Don't those kids actually do their research first before they do?
She knew this place.
Okay, now I think in the comment is Zion Gaming said my friend reported his parents to social services because he had to make firewood. What? Are you sure about this, Cyan? Because I don't think I actually heard it. I don't think I actually heard of this story before.
He made firewood.
He's crazy. Man, if that was real, man, I don't even know. That is just fuck, man. It's so crazy, man.
Yeah, Kano, what did your parents do if you brought home?
No, it's Jack. It's Jack.
Jack, sorry. What? If you brought back home a bad raid from school, what did your parents do?
My parents would take away the internet sometimes, but only if it's just extreme. If it's just an extreme measure.
Internet, it's nothing.
Yes, the internet is nothing without it. But guess what? This is a bit of a personal story. I got kicked out of a school because of my bad behavior, and I even wanted to kill somebody, strangle this midget in the high school. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I want to strangle that motherfucker. But after what went but it went too fucking far, really. And then I got kicked out of school, and I was forced to have a job. My internet was taken away, and I had to live without it. I had to live without that. But after I got improved, my behavior was improved. Even though when I was at the job, keep in mind this was when I was 15 years old. 2011. 2011 was the year when I was dumbass teenager.
A bad boy.
Yes, I was a bad boy. I was really young back then. Okay, science, it is true. I'm not from the States, and it never got big. He went to Jovi for like 6 months. That's kind of strange. I don't get what Jovi is supposed to mean, unless it wasn't correct word. I was a bad boy. I was a bad boy back then because I was such a dumbass boy, not realizing what mistakes I had made. But after it didn't take that long. After 5 or so years, I learned from my mistakes, and I used that as a tool to make myself as a better person. To make amends of what I've done in the past. And like I said, the internet is nothing without it. I wouldn't be surprised if that would happen again, but it's highly unlikely.
Try to take away the internet to the people nowadays, they would commit suicide.
Commit suicide. Jail for kids. I don't know how to spell.
Went to jail. The kids' jail. We have something like... Yeah, we have something like that too here in Germany. If you do some major shit.
Juvenile jail. I don't know if that would be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, juvenile delinquency. For juvenile, this even happened in the States. Keep in mind, and I have one of my friends. He went to the court because of some stupid shit. I'm not gonna give a name, but I could tell you a bit of a story. It's kind of surreal. This has to do with the fact that he used as a drug, and I don't think I should say his name. But he went to the court. He knows a lot of things about it, but my God, if he was to be sent to jail because of the stupid shit he did, then he will be sent to the juvenile jail, and he will be there for, I don't know, 20 years, which sounds so fucking long. Like, you wouldn't even know that, Beatmaster. You really wouldn't. If you were that. If you were like that guy when you were such a dumbass kid, bad boy, as you would like to describe, then you will be in a hell of a long time in the jail for 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, 20 years in the goddamn prison. That you did something that is fucking a federal crime. Then that is excruciating. Really, it is fucking excruciating that you have to painfully learn from your damn lesson.
You know what 20 years are, damn it.
Sorry?
20 years are damn long.
Yes, 20 years are damn long, but for some reason, if they actually reduce her from 20 years to 10 years, which still sounds pretty damn long, but
girl once lived there.
5 years? Yes, I would agree with that. 5 years in prison?
The world above.
Then they would learn a harsh lesson. Even if they actually thought that kid knew this was a mistake. Yeah, goddamn indeed, Cyan Gaming. Okay, good. Goddamn indeed, Cyan.
That's harsh, yeah.
Yes, it is really harsh. I'll be honest with you. In some countries, even mine, the maximum amount of time in prison would be 30 or 40 years in prison.
Yeah, a quarter of your entire lifespan.
quarter of your entire lifespan. Exactly. If you did something that is a crime that is related to wars and any kind of history that you didn't even know about it at the time.
Tried to speak to her,
but goddamn,
raced away.
Quarter of your life. That's very long, I'll be honest. Next minute. A time.
Saving.
Yes, I was right. 40 years in prison. 40 years in prison in my country.
Your entire youth would be wasted.
Yes, entire youth will be fucking wasted. That is extremely harsh, to be honest with you. If you did something that is really a criminal. So that the time of this should give you an idea. The final abolition in 2002. This was, keep in mind, this was at the time it was a Yugoslavia, former Yugoslavia. The Serbian parliament amended serious penal code by deleting from all references to capital punishment. As it was stressed in a parliamentary debate, a paramount motive for this abolition was the intention of the then Federal Republic of Yugoslavia to join the Council of Europe. And at the time of the abolition, there were 12 people in Serbia under the sentence of death. This was something that you would never even about it. If you say something bad to the president during the time of former Yugoslavia, you get sent to jail immediately, and poof,
you would be done.
Dead. Yes, you're dead. You're dead. That's why you cannot say anything bad. If you say you know, for something homophobic slur to that, same thing. You're dead. You're dead anyway. So their sentence was commuted to 40 years in prison. Quarter of your life, your youth will be wasted.
Yeah, completely done.
Yes. So in 2006, the new Constitution of Serbia was adopted, and Article 4 of the Constitution explicitly forbids enactment of capital punishment. Which you would know, what's the maximum amount of prison time over there in Germany?
I think it's 25 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Gonna have to do more of my research, because that is something that is kind of fascinating, but at the same time it's really a waste. It is really a waste.
And it's weird. The laws here are really weird.
Yeah, some of the countries that tend to be weird at times. 19. So the life sentence, as you would know, that would be almost 20 years in Germany.
Almost
20 years. That's what I would say. That is according to data from the Federal Ministry of Justice in 1998. The average time served for a life sentence in Germany is almost 19 years.
The razor-quilled pufferfish was not
let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Steadfastly refused to move out.
How would you even think? Okay, now I'm reading the account. Life. I got life here, but you gotta be a serial rapist killer, I believe.
Ah, you will be sentenced to life there. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Because Sian is from Slovenia.
Yes, from Slovenia. Huh? Is he? Is he? Is he from Slovenia? You said?
Yep.
That's Cyan again. Oh, okay. I thought at first it was my. When you said Slovenia, I thought my first mind of that I thought it was Serbia, but.
No, not Serbia.
You got me there. At least I could. I don't know how to speak in the Slovenian language, because that is so weird for me. But glad to have some of the Balkans that's in the YouTube community. Honestly, Balkan gaming community. Balkan gaming community, should I say?
I have many Balkan friends here.
Yeah, most of it because they want to live and work in Germany, as far as I know.
Yeah, most of them are from Serbia.
Yes. Well, some of them are Croatians, Bosnians, and even Montenegrins.
Stopped. Merin called to her.
Oh,
please wait.
No.
Cyan,
I'm only trying to find
as a matter of fact, Cyan, I do speak Slavic languages because I originated in Serbia.
It was the sunken ship graveyard known as Skeleton Reef. Could her father be trapped there?
So I could actually speak something in Serbian if you'd like to. Although that might be asking too much.
Before she turned to go, Merin asked the Mero her name. Call me Carl, she said.
God damn.
Another girl once called me that, years ago. She said it means friend.
Gotta receive messages? No, fuck that. Jebenti, to idemo mi na naški.
I don't have any idea what that means.
Is that supposed to be a Serbian or Slovenian? Because sometimes it can be confusing for me.
Idemo mi na naški.
Jebemti mater, idemo na naški.
It's definitely not Jebemti mater.
Oh man, sometimes Germans can be funny at times. Let's be honest. If they want it. Oh yes.
Ah.
That's in Serbian. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because honestly,
yeah, most of my colleagues and friends at the work on my job, they are all the time. Ma jebem ti babo, jebem ti mater, pičku mater. They don't stop.
O pičku materinu.
Don't die on me.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die so soon because I have allergies.
Really? Against what?
Jebemti mater is fuck you mother. Oh god, that is so.
What allergies do you have?
I don't know. This mainly has to do with the season changes as the cold winter approaches. That might be the reason why. There's another word that this might sound funny, but at the same time it's insulting in Serbian. Nemoj biti peder. Don't be a faggot. Pičku mater is the equivalent of fucker in the pussy. I think I said it in the Retros podcast. So when I say, he asked me about the Serbian chicks, and I said I have no idea. They just fuck their pussy. It was so fucking hilarious. I think you were there at the time at the episode number 3. That's what I think. But you weren't there up to the very end, as far as I know.
Wait, which episode number 3? From the new retro or the very old retro?
Infinite Retro, actually, the new retro. It was the new retro that was in episode 3. That he said pussy. He asked me about these Serbian chicks what the Serbian chicks do, and I said no idea. They just fuck their pussy, and then he instantly laughed.
Oh god.
He instantly laughed. It was so fucking hilarious. Okay, he said, AC, I think you could get Cyan on if you want.
Oh, it's alright. It's fine. Because it's not really Cyan, Jack, it's his girlfriend. She's just using his account. But I think I need to stop the live stream now because I'm getting called, so I need to go. Maybe I start streaming again later.